Hi there guys and welcome to another part 4 I think we're on now of the might not be 3, 4, can't remember, um, tutorial series, and this time we're going to swap stock out using the inbuilt editor inside Train Simulator. For some trains this is better to do than others. If you don't know what you're looking for in Railworks Tools, or don't know your numbering, or are just playing about, this one's better because you can see the train you're swapping it with really. So we're going to swap out 91114 for a class 90. So the first thing we need to do is make sure that how I do it is I start the scenario, like we're in now. The scenario started, as you can see my clock is ticking, and then I press Control and E. Alright, hold Control down, then press E. And you'll notice you get into this sort of editory bit here, yeah? Next thing you want to do is come across to this top box over here and click on this train. It will say editing, of course, current session will be lost, and you go, yeah, I do, because I want to change the train. We wait for it to reload. Now, I'll make this very clear now. I'm useless with the editor. I learned how to do this because people talked me through how to do it on the stream once. I think it was Klaus and Chris and Albie. So now we're in this situation here. So you will see it's moved us slightly just because that was where the start of it, the scenario was. But we can go back to our train that's here. So our train has all these things above it, right? These are the train's orders. It's important to know what they are, and you see it's got a little driver logo on the top there. So we're going to swap this out for a class 90. So what we need to do is we need to click this button here, which is the little box with the arrow, right? Click that, and then we come over here, and this is all the different packs within a folder. So remember, if you've watched the other stuff, we're talking about the folder structure within the assets folder. That is this. So what I want to go to with this one is I want to go to AP Wagons, and then I want the class 90 pack. Okay, so now I've got the class 90 pack there. I come over here and we look for, oh no, sorry, I should have clicked on the little train icon there. See the little train icon there? Click on that, and then you're just going to get the trains and not everything. As you can see, you can spend a lot of time in these folders. This is why I think anyone who's got the time to build scenarios is a pure genius, because I would lose my patience quite quickly. Okay, so now we have the Great Eastern Class 90s. So they're not the ones I wanted. So we come back over here and you'll see this Class 90 Pack 02. We'll click that, and then we'll have a look over here, and now we've got the Freightliner ones. That's fine. Let's stick Power Hall 90 on the front. Oh, and it's dumped! This can happen. This can happen. And this has happened. This happened on my last one. So what we'll do is we'll come out of that and go back in. This again just shows the instability of Train Simulator. This time I'll go in through the build menu to show you doing it that way. How's that? So if you click on build, and then let's say scenario, we are on East Coast Main Line, London to Peterborough, let's do, and let's pick the new Class 91. Scenario, click edit. It's actually a quicker way to go into it. I only end up doing it by going into the scenario, because I usually get into scenario and go, oh, should have swapped that out. Wait for it to load, wait for it to load. I wish I made money on how many times I see this screen. I think I should get a quid for every time the bar goes past, right? And I think I should get a tenner every time it dumps. I'd be a very wealthy man. A very, very wealthy man. Right. Okay. So we were swapping a 91 with a 90. So let's swap a 91 for a 55 because they're easy in there here. So I'll take the 55 and you just put it on the track you want, right? And click it. That's it. Now when you want to get rid of doing that, I just tend to try and click it on a platform and it doesn't like it. The next thing I want to try and do is we're going to drag this onto this one, like that, okay? So I've taken the orders from that 91 and put them onto the 55 just by clicking it and dragging it. Right, then I'm going to delete this 91 and then I'm going to re-click this and move it. Oh, crap. Where did it go? If that ever happens, just press Ctrl Z. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to slide it back until it couples. Like that. Now I don't know if these can even actually couple. But I've put them together. I think they have a standard buckeye on M91 anyway. Alright, so we now have that 55 on those Mark IV coaches. Now to test that, all we need to do is click play, save changes, yes. And we cross our fingers that it doesn't dump. And we now have the 55 hauling the Mark IV set. Okay, we've just successfully swapped a train inside the editor. Alright then guys, thank you very much for joining me again on one of these tutorial videos that has gone a little bit wrong, but it's nice for you to be able to see the issues that people have with using this sort of thing. I will catch you on the next one. If you do want tech help guys, please do remember, head on over to the Facebook page. I've got hundreds of experts on there willing to help at any time really. There's people up at all hours. And there's also about 800 other guys on there that are all up for a giggle and a laugh and there for the crack. So head on over there as well. Remember, manners cost nothing when asking for help. So once again guys, thanks ever so much and I'll catch you next time.